Hey, what's going on? Do you struggle with having enough money to create opportunities in your business? Or maybe, hey, I don't have enough time to get shit done, man. I'm doing all sorts of stuff all day long. I don't know how I'm supposed to get it all done. Well, you are not alone, right? The fitness business owners that we talk to, the fitness business owners we work with, they deal with these same problems, these same struggles, right? But it all boils down to one simple thing is you've got something missing in your business that needs to be there. Now, I don't know exactly what that is, and here's why. There's 5 stages to running a fitness business. And this was a map that we drew out. I was going through this with some training with a salesperson that I have today to help people uncover this, to help people uncover what is going on in their business. And here's what we've discovered after working with hundreds of fitness business owners, seeing what works, what doesn't work, what's missing, right? Where are they having trouble is that as you go through these stages, 1 through 5, right? There are different things that have to happen at each of those stages. Now, most people, they get started in a stage and they move through it. And there's a range of revenue that you create at the stages and what that stage looks like, right? So there's a clear picture for what these stages look like. Now, what happens is you usually don't get stuck in the middle of a stage, right? I don't get stuck where I just can't figure out marketing, right? I just can't figure out sales. You never get to that point. Right? What happens is when you go to transition from stage to stage. So when I go from 0 to 2,000 a month, that 2,000 or like 1,500 to getting to the next stage where I'm at like 5,000, that's the tricky part, right? Then the next piece after that, where I go, the next stage is all about marketing. And that's where you go from that like 2,000 to let's say $12,000 a month, right? And what happens there is it's not the 2 to 10 that's the hard part. The hard part is that going from 8 to 12 that I can get to the next stage, right? So that I can get to systems, so that I can get to this next piece of what my business looks like. And then again, from stage 3 to 4, where I've got systems and I'm starting to generate some more revenue, it's not the like 12 to 20 that's tough. It's the 20 to 25 and breaking through that barrier that helps you uncover and get through that next stage to become a leader and a manager where you're now getting results with other people. You're building a team. You're learning how to do those things. And then we have the final stage, which is entrepreneurship, right? And that's where you're getting to pursue a lot of passions and all that. We're going to cover about the first 4 stages here and why you get stuck. And you get stuck in these weird transitions, right? So if you look at this, each of these segments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, represents the stages. And then you have these lines in between, right? That's that gap. That's that transition that you have to make. To jump over and hurdle that gap, what's wrong is you're missing some key success criteria within your business. So what typically is happening here with this success criteria is there's something that you don't have in place, a system, a process, a skill that you need to have as a business owner that's missing. And the problem is you don't know that it's missing. All you know is that you're dealing with problems. You're experiencing the symptoms that it creates. You don't know that it's missing because you don't know that it should be there because you've never been there before. So you have to understand what success looks like at each of these stages. You have to be able to know what the success criteria look like, and most importantly, what the common causes of failure are. So what I want you to do is I've written an in-depth blog post on this, right? So you can click on the video or the link below. It's going to take you to that. Find the stage that you're in and see what you're missing. Now, the second piece to this is once you've done that, if you want a little help, because you can figure this out on your own, but right, I talked about most problems, money. I don't have enough money to get to the next stage, invest in my marketing, pay for a staff to help me out, or time, which is really a priority problem, is I don't have enough time to do all these things. I can't get it all done. And you shouldn't, right? You're supposed to work on the most important things. Now, all that's amazing, right? Those problems are going to happen at every single stage, right? Those same things, they're going to appear the same way, but with different problems. Right? So you can do 2 things. You can figure it out on your own. You can struggle through the frustrations. You can go through the trial and error and failing forward and doing all that and try to figure it out on your own. Or you can buy speed and you can work with a coach or mentor. Now, if you want to look at us as being that coach or mentor to you, we've worked with hundreds of fitness business owners, over 250 in this last year. Right? Out of those 250, we accomplished 280 personal records in their businesses. Best months in gross revenue, best years in gross revenue, best profit, most number of clients, most times. Amazing changes have happened, right? Because we know what you have to have in place at each stage to move forward. So if you want to buy some speed, Talk to us. Let's see if you have a problem in one of these areas that we know how to help. If we can help you fix it, we'll talk about what that looks like, and you can make progress faster. You can eliminate the money, eliminate the priority thing, eliminate the time issue, and overcome this. And that's why fitness business owners get stuck. I don't want you to be stuck. So click that link on the blog post, right? Click the link, go to the blog post, check out what you need to have in place, what you're missing. Right? And then if you want some help, at the bottom of that post, you can schedule a free discovery call. Jump on a call with one of our experts. We'll dive into your business. We'll see if we can help you out, and we'll figure it out. It's no obligations at all. So you got nothing to lose. Read the blog post, figure out what you need to do, schedule your call. Let's get after it. Later.